Hey, what is going on? This is Super Simple Fixes, and today we are going to be going over basic tools and what their names are, so you will come off sounding a little bit more educated. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so the stuff that I'm going to go over today is basically mainly for general home repair, nothing too specific, but anyway, so these are the first two things I'd like to go over. This is a Phillips screwdriver, and you can see that it kind of has like a plus sign at the end of it. And Phillips screwdrivers have varying lengths and widths. This one is a flathead screwdriver for obvious reasons. This is a flathead screwdriver. It looks like a minus at the end of it. So again, it's going to have varying lengths and widths for it, but you should have a couple of these different sizes definitely in the house. A couple of hammers you should be familiar with. This is a claw hammer, and it has like a little claw at the end where you can actually pull out nails and stuff. This is a ball peen hammer. Obviously it doesn't have the claw at the end. You can use this part to test sounds and all that kind of stuff. Generally engineers use this more, but see, for wires, this is a wire cutter, so you can kind of see how it drops in here. So when you cut a wire, you want to have that part down, not really like this, right? So you cut wires just like that. And this is a wire stripper, so assuming that this is an insulated wire, you want to find the size that is just below the size of the wire, and you'll kind of feel it out. Clamp down on it, give it a little twist and pull, and you'll pull the insulation off of the wire so you can strip it. Alright, so those are some tools for wires. These are vice grips, commonly known as vice grips. So what you want to do with these is they kind of lock in like that, and you can turn it. This lever here releases it, and this little screw here increases or decreases the size of the mouth right there, right? These are called channel locks, commonly called channel locks. I think they're also called tongue and groove, like tongue and groove wrench. So you can also look them up. If you type in channel locks, you'll see that the official name might be tongue and groove, but only because you see that right there. It slips up and down. There you go, right? So channel locks, good for adjusting different sizes of nuts and whatever. This is a needle nose plier, and this is a regular plier. Both types of pliers have like an indentation in here, so if you see that, it kind of drops in, and there's a sharp edge on this side here that you can use to cut. Same thing on this side, it kind of drops in, and there's a sharp part right in there, you can use to cut. Pliers are good for using to pull things out. This is good for pulling things out of tight spaces, right? Let's see. This, called an extension cord. I know, a lot of people know what this is, but just assuming that you're pretty new to the DIY game, always have a good little extension cord laying around the house. You'll never know when you need it. This is a combination wrench. Oh no, this is a box end wrench. This is a box end wrench. So you'll see that both sides are closed. This is a combination wrench because it has the open end on one side and then the box end on the other side. So if you had a wrench that just had this on this side and the same thing on the other side, that would be an open end wrench. This is that box end wrench, so there's closed on both ends. And then this type of wrench is a combination wrench. So these are good to have around. This is an Allen wrench, also known as a hex key. So they're different sizes and lengths. What else? This is useful, something like a precision screwdriver set, noted right here. So they have a whole bunch of small little attachments that you can attach to the end of this handle right here. This is really useful for household stuff. Nothing really heavy duty. You should always have some sort of a drill. So this is a cordless drill. This brand name is DeWalt. Not bad. Rechargeable battery. Get yourself a drill bit set. This is a smaller one. You can get larger drill bit sets. But all these different tools, sometimes you need a metric set and sometimes you need an imperial set. So what I mean by imperial is if you need something measured in inches, so that would be imperial. Anything in millimeters or ending in meters would be called metric. So you want to get a set of each of those. I think that covers most of the basic tools that you need around the house. All right, so if you have any other questions, make sure you post and comment below.